On this episode, we'll be making a zesty red potato and roasted vegetable power bowl. We're gonna top off with a hummus dressing. You're not gonna wanna miss this. My name is Scott, this is Learning Vegetarian. Let's get started. Hi everyone. On today's episode, we'll be making a zesty red potato and roasted vegetable power bowl that we're gonna top with hummus dressing. It is gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna break it down how easy it is for you. The other thing I love about this recipe is you can use it morning, lunchtime, or dinner. Add an egg in the morning, maybe change up to the vegetables at night, and you can have this any time of day. Super easy to do, and everyone's gonna love it. Hey, real quick, if you like this recipe and want to see more content like it, make sure to hit the thumbs up and let us know how much you enjoyed this episode. Until then, let's get back to the recipe. For this recipe, we'll be using some red potatoes, garbanzo beans, scallions, garlic, chili pepper, turmeric. We'll be using salt and pepper and some olive oil. Chop up your potatoes into nice small chunks into a large mixing bowl. Add in your garbanzo beans and cover with olive oil. We're going to throw in our chili powder, our scallions, add in our garlic, and our turmeric. And of course, we'll add in some salt and pepper. Give your vegetables a nice toss. In this case, they were still a little dry, so I added a little olive oil just to make sure that they were nice and coated. Add your bowl to a half sheet, but don't cover the entire half sheet. Just give it about 2/3 of the pan. Let's move on to the carrot. We're going to use carrots, brown sugar, garlic, olive oil, with turmeric, paprika, and we'll add some salt and pepper. Chop up your carrots and add it to the same bowl that we used for the potatoes and the garbanzo beans. Cover your carrots in olive oil, and then we'll go ahead and add our garlic and brown sugar. We'll add in our turmeric, our paprika, and go ahead and toss your carrots. Add to your half sheet. I realized in making this video that there wasn't enough color on the half sheet, so I went back in my fridge and I found some broccoli. Using the same bowl, I just added it to that, covered it in olive oil, salt and pepper, tossed it, and added it to the half sheet. I think it's important that you use different colored vegetables when roasting your vegetables to give it a different texture and flavor every time. Alright, so we have all of our vegetables nice and seasoned. They're on the half sheet. We're going to throw them in the oven for about 35-40 minutes, just until they're nice and brown. About 15 minutes before they're done, we're going to start on the kale, so I'll meet you right on the other side. What I love about making these roasted vegetable bowls is that you can really take anything you have in the fridge that's about to go bad, chop it up, throw it on in, and it's going to be a nice combination no matter how you mix it. To prep your kale, cut the kale from the stalk and place into a bowl. We'll add some lime juice and some salt, and we'll toss in the bowl and get ready for our pan. In a frying pan, using a high heat oil, make sure your pan is nice and covered in the oil. When the oil's hot enough, add some garlic and roast in the pan for a couple minutes. Adding 1 layer of the kale. Cook that kale for about 2 to 3 minutes to cook out most of the moisture. You can turn it around the pan to make sure it gets evenly cooked. Once that's cooked, place another layer of kale on top and repeat until all your kale is cooked. Cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes or until the kale has become crispy. Let's make our hummus dressing. We'll be using some hummus, some tahini, nutritional yeast, garlic, some juice from a lime, some olive oil, and some salt. We'll also be using some water to make sure that we get our dressing to the right consistency. Add in your hummus, your tahini, nutritional yeast, throw in some garlic, a pinch of salt, and some olive oil. We'll also add some juice from the lime. Whisk that together until the contents are nicely blended. I'm going to add some water, a tablespoon at a time, to get it to the right consistency. Not quite, still a little more. There we go. This is how I like it. Feel free to add some water if you'd like to make your dressing a little thinner. Alright, our kale is cooked, our vegetables are out of the oven. I'm going to put this in a bowl, I'm going to show you how to plate it. This looks so good, I am so excited to eat this today. Today you've made an amazing zesty red potato and roasted vegetable power bowl. We topped it off with some amazing hummus dressing, and we learned how to crisp some kale today to go with it. This was so good, I can't wait for you to enjoy it. Make this recipe your own. My name is Scott, this is Learning Vegetarian. Until next time.